Hello everybody and welcome to my video ranking Genshin men from least favorite to Kazuha. And here, let's look at the categories, shall we? At S tier, God Among Men, we have Kazuha, and underneath that we have My Cinnamon Apple.
I thought you loved me! You was my baby! My fucking cinnamon apple!
This is a reference solely to the vibe. We do not talk about the guy who said that. He is a bad man. But the vine, very humorous. I liked it a lot. I think it's funny. Under that, we have You Tried with a, very sarcastic smiley face. Like, you tried. You attempted. You're so close. Kind of like that's how I feel like this category is. It's basically like you tried to be in My Cinnamon Apple, but you just weren't close enough. There's something about you that is making you stay in this category. I feel like it's like being in this category is very insulting. Next, we have background character. And basically, you're just a background character to me. You didn't do anything positive for me to like you, and you really didn't do anything negative for me to dislike you, so you're kind of just neutral, and that's what I mean by background character. And then finally, we have Stinky Poo Poo. So if you are in this category, you are a Stinky Poo Poo man. Stinky Poo Poo boy, you're stinky.
Uh-oh. Stinky poop.
And I don't like it. No siree. I do not like stinky men. So with that out of the way, let's get into this video. First up, we have Diluc, Mondstadt's honorary Dark Knight. Now, this is how I feel about Diluc. He's okay. I have Diluc. I recently got him in Genshin, and Diluc, ordinary Diluc, like just regular Diluc, he's an edgy boy. He's a emo boy, sad boy. I think it's really cute when he gets his hawk or eagle. I think it's an eagle. I lied. It's really cute when he gets his eagle and it lands on his like arm and he's all smiley, and then like the minute it leaves him, he goes back to being sad boy, frowny boy. I swear to God, guys, look, he's smiling, and there's the frown, However, I just don't like Diluc's style. Like, I'm not about the edgy clothes that he's got, and honestly, I don't know much about his character. I just know him and Kaeya are brothers, and that's really about it. I don't really care for his character, so he's honestly a background character to me. However, now, if we talk about Diluc in his alternative outfit, the outfit from the past, let's just say this man's bumped up a category. He tried, he was so close to being in My Cinnamon Apple. That outfit, mwah, chef's kiss. It's just everything about it, and it being red is just so much cooler. He looks so much cooler in that outfit, and I'm like, I'm tempted. I have Diluc now. I don't use him at all. He's at level 20, and I am but I'm tempted. I'm tempted to use those little crystal things to get this outfit. You're tempting me here. Diluc, regular Diluc, is in background character, but Diluc with his alternative outfit is definitely in You Tried. But for now, regular Diluc, he is in background character. Next up, we have Itto, and I love Itto. Alright, I love Itto. He has one of the most interesting personalities in all of Genshin. 110%. When Itto's rerun, the most recent rerun, was coming out, I literally was so annoying to everyone in my friend's Discord server. I was like, guys, I need to get Itto. He's a himbo. He's a himbo. I love him. I love himbos. Like, I cannot just not get Itto, you know? Like, he's a himbo. And I proceeded to grind the game for like a week to be able to get Itto, and it was hard, but I got him, and I love having him every second of the day. Yeah, no, Itto's gotta be, he's a My Cinnamon Apple. Oh my god! He's in My Cinnamon Apple. I love him. Love everything about him. He's great. Next, we have the one and only Wolf Boy. I said woof instead of wolf. We have the one and only wolf boy, Razor. I know little about Razor. I know that he doesn't have a family, and his family is the found family of Mondstadt, and that's all I've got. I know he's like besties with Bennett or something like that, or Bennett just kind of like follows Razor around and be like, hey, be my friend. I don't know. Is Razor cute? Most definitely. I love the wolf aesthetic he's got going on, but I just don't know anything about him, and therefore he is going in background character. Also, I don't have him, so he's definitely going into background character. Next, we have Dainsleif, or is it Dainsleif? Don't come for me. he's okay. He's pretty to look at. I love the blue and black he's got going on. For some odd reason, reminds me of like an older, more trauma-induced traveler. And I gotta respect it. But, you know, I mean, he's pretty. He's a pretty boy to look at. So I've gotta just, you know, he tried. I appreciate whenever he's on screen. But I also don't know much about him. And I feel like he should be in background character, but he's brought up like 10 points because he's pretty to look at. So it's a pretty boys. Pretty boys. Next up we have Baizhu, and you know, he's really a mystery character. He's very neutral to me. I just know like Chi-Chi works at his shop, at his pharmacy. He's got a snake going on. I mean, like, look at this picture. Look at this picture. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. But I just don't know anything about him, and honestly, he's more mysterious to me than Dainsleif is. So I'm just going to put Baizhu in, and he's a background character. A pretty background character though. So next we have, so I thought this guy was the doctor, but apparently not. I don't know anymore. Seeing him in Genshin, in Sumeru, he was very interesting. The entire vibe that he was creating, and especially like manipulating everybody's mind, I appreciate the hustle. I appreciate him. I want to know more. He's intrigued me. It's not good that he's intrigued me, but he's intrigued me. So for that, I am going to put him in You Tried. He tried. He's very close to like getting to my cinnamon apple. He's intrigued me, and I will see. We shall see if he moves up or down. Next, we have the man, the myth, the god among men, the saint among sinners himself, Kazuha, and S tier. Straight S tier. There is no debate about it. He is so cool, so mysterious, so refreshing of a character. My god, recently I did his story quest, and I couldn't handle myself. I was fangirling the entire time. I love this man. He's so cool. He's so sweet. Everything about him is amazing, and the fact that I got a free weapon from his story quest, that weapon's already at level 70, ready for the minute his reroll comes. I'm losing all of my money, and I do not care. I will do everything for him. You know, I am bowing down to him as we speak. This man he's everything to me, okay? I love him truly. I wish I had him. I don't, and it pains me every day, because my friends have him. They make fun of me because they just switch to him every time we're in co-op, and I want to strangle myself. Be mine, Kazuha, be mine. Next, we have Waterboy, and I don't know how to correctly pronounce his name, nor do I care to even do so. He is Waterboy. No excuses, no questions asked. This man is Waterboy. Do I care for him? Slightly. Alright, so he was my main like water character that I used a lot. I had Mona at the time too. I didn't care. But I used him a lot for a while with Chongyun. But he's not appealing to me, like, because of his character design, but I really do like his backstory of being like a publisher, and I can appreciate that because I like books. Everything else, I don't really care for him. He's kind of just there, and I know he's like apparently like one of the best supports in the game. But he's just, I don't care for him. Like, I don't care for him that much. But, like, I used him for a while, so I'm gonna put him as You Tried. You attempted to be in my cinnamon apple. You were trying your hardest, but you just couldn't make it. You just really couldn't make my cinnamon apple. Shame on you. Next, we have Thoma, and listen. I know we've established this about me. That I like Yukihiro from Food Wars, and I like Sylvain from Fire Emblem Three Houses. So this may not come as a surprise to people that Thoma he's my cinnamon apple. Listen to me. He feels like he gives warm hugs, and I love that. He is so sweet. He is so kind. He does the housework. He'll cook for me. He's drastically different than Yukihiro Soma and Sylvain, but that's okay because I still simp over him, alright? I still simp over him. He's so cute. I love his aesthetic. He is just, everything about him is adorable, and I love this man, okay? Thoma is chef's kiss. No one uses him a lot. No one talks about Thoma, and that is disrespectful, alright? I'll do it for him. I have. He's not my main, but he is my second strongest character in my game. Oh my god. See, here's a blimp in the system because I love him so much. I am waiting for the day that Alhaitham is a playable character, because you best know my bank account is emptying for this man. There's like 3 types of characters that I love. Number 1, the really like smart characters that sometimes just pretend that like they're not smart or they seem not smart, but they are actually so genius. Like they are so smart, and I love that. They either like play coy about them being smart, or they just flat out like show their stuff, and I love that. And subcategory in this, when they're flirty, when they're just a tad bit flirty, with flirty playboy characters as well, like that are smart, like peak character. Love that. Love them. The second one being like tall, gentle giants, but like they're stoic, so they're really quiet. Love those characters. And then we have the third one, the trifecta, the triangle. The third one is the dumb characters, the dumb jock characters. A subcategory of that is himbos. Those are the 3 character types that I truly love and adore. So Alhaitham, he is everything that I could want for and more. I love him so much. Every time he's on screen, I turn up the volume 10 notches. He is my everything. So the issue is, I love Kazuha so much, but Alhaitham is on the same level of love for Kazuha that I have. Like, not him loving Kazuha. This isn't a ship. I mean, like, I love these 2 equally. They are equally above, like, everyone else. So, even though we have Kazuha as a category, Alhaitham just has to go in Kazuha. Like, he's bottom Kazuha, top my cinnamon apple, because I love these 2 with all my heart, and these 2 are literally, like, the top tier Genshin characters for me. And then third is Thoma. You know what? Third is Thoma. Next, we have a tragedy. We actually have a tragedy on our hands, because I really wanted Albedo, but instead I went for Nilou. Listen, okay, Nilou, her aesthetic is amazing. Specifically reminds me of this one clip of an anime where like they're just dancing, and it's like this very interesting dance. I probably won't be able to find it because I just don't know the name of like the anime that's from, but it's like this clip of like this one girl like just dancing in like the streets, and she kind of dances just like a Nilou. She's kind of dressed like Nilou, and then like a guy comes in and they're dancing together, and it looks so seamless, and love that clip. It's so cool. So that's solely the only reason why I got Nilou, but I also really like how she attacks. She's just so cool. But then after I got her, I really wanted Albedo too. I really like Albedo. I love the fact that he's just an elevator, and that's so meme worthy. Like I really wanted him. I didn't get him. So for that he's in You Try, but like he played me. He's played me. Can I even put him in my, like, I can't. He's my cinnamon apple. He's so adorable, and I love him. But he's played me because I don't have him, so I can't really put him in there. And plus, I don't personally know enough about him. He's in You Try because he played me, and I don't have him. So after we have Kaeya, the original Ice Boy. None of you know this about me, but Ice types, they're my favorite for everything. Literally in any game, if there's like either like an Ice type character or like an Ice type Pokemon or an Ice type anything, they're my favorite, hands down. I just really like Ice types. So when Kaeya came around, let's just say he quickly became a favorite of mine, of all of Mondstadt characters, but he's been bumped down a bit. I've got a better Ice type in my heart now. Being like, you know, I've played for a bit. I wouldn't say like I've played for a while, but I've played for a bit. He's honestly become more of a background character to me because I haven't given him any thought since I first had to play him. So he's kind of just, he's there, but he's in my heart. If my computer actually, there we go. Oh my, who are these next two? I swear to God, I don't know nobody. Next we have a Fatui Harbinger, I believe. And we don't know anything about these guys. We really don't. Besides like their code names. And I don't know everyone's code name. I just know the Fatui, what they look like. So with that being said, I can only go off aesthetic, and I really hate his aesthetic. He's not giving it for me. He's just not. And so for that, until we have more information about him, he's got to go in Stinky Poo Poo. He's in Stinky Poo Poo because I don't know anything about him, and I just don't like his aesthetic. So sucks to suck. Next, I believe this is also a Fatui Harbinger, but his aesthetic is a lot nicer, and I like it. So I'm gonna have to go with a background character. I don't know much about him. He's there, but it's not Stinky Poo Poo. Next we have Gorou. I think it's Gorou. Let me just like Gorou. Shut up, Gorou. Way to make being a general your entire personality trait. God. Yeah, it's Gorou. Alright, sick. So next we have Gorou, puppy dog man himself. I love his color. I love the fact that he is a dog boy. I love dog boys, okay? Dog boys are great. We don't have enough dog boys, and I really resent that. We need more dog boys in life, in everyday life. I love everything about his character design. He's so cute. I want to pet those ears. I want to floof that tail. But I don't have him. And I just know he's a general, and I don't even know his relationship with anybody. He is kind of just there for me. He's a background character, but he's a very cute background character, and I appreciate that. Next, we have Cyno. I love Cyno. I love everything about Cyno. I love how he fights. I love literally the fact that people hide from him just to avoid his stupid jokes. I love him. His character design is amazing. His idol animation, phenomenal. He is perfection. And I love how like him and Thoma, okay, so when Thoma does his Q, I forgot what it's called. It's not his elemental burst, his alt. His alt, when he does his alt and then I switch to Cyno and Cyno does his alt and there's like this fire and electricity thing going. It's so much fun. It is so much fun to just blast through enemies. It's so cool and I'm like, oh my god, Cyno! I hate that literally all the characters I like are pole arms because I'm like, dude, I don't have enough lances for everyone, the heck? Or pole arms. I don't have enough pole arms. Please stop hurting me like this. I love Cyno. I love his Anubis like character design. He's so cool. Literally everything about him. He is truly my cinnamon apple to the T. Amazing. He's phenomenal. Fuck you, Venti. Next we have another Fatui Harbinger. I don't know his name, nor do I care, because his design, he isn't it. He just isn't it. He is very much stinky poo poo design, plus he's an old man, and he's not giving off enough DILF energy for me to even consider him. So, he is stinky poo poo. Next we have Tighnari! Ah! I love Tighnari. I love Tighnari so much. Tighnari is again one of those like really smart characters that I love and adore. He gives off so much Shikamaru energy and it's amazing. Little questionable that he gets high from shrooms and then pretends to like fight shrooms and that, but like it was all his imagination because he was like on hallucinogens. Hallucinogens? He was hallucinating fighting shrooms, so that's a little concerning, but I love Tighnari. Tighnari is so much fun. I don't even have him though, but like when I got to play him, I love Tighnari. Let me just say, he's so fun. He's so cute. I want to pet his ears, his tail. He's a little fox boy. Amazing. I wish I had Tighnari. I really do. But he is 110% my cinnamon apple. I especially love the one clip where he's just like, what are the academia gonna do? Arrest me? Let them try, or something like that. It's so good. Play the clip.
If you want to split hairs, then yes, these courses would be considered as dissemination of information by the academia. But what are they going to do? Lock me up? I dare them. We'll see how many patients suffering from weird and wonderful ailments start flooding into the Marston every day.
He is amazing. I love his sass. Every level of him is just perfection at its finest, and that's why he is my cinnamon apple. Next, we have Scaramouche, and he is giving off too much mommy issues for me to even consider him Stinky Poo Poo Man. But very excited that he is coming out soon. His design looks pretty alright. I like his purple design more, but what are you gonna do? Next, we have Heizou, and I love this man. He does punches and kicks, and he is so cool. Like, he's a detective, and the way he fights is just so amazing. And then the fact that it feels like he jumps up for his ult and then he just like kicks a ball of wind at everybody. He's just so cool. And the fact that him and Thoma, like if you use Thoma's ult and then you go and switch to Heizou and then he's literally doing firebending, it's so cool. I love him. I love Heizou. His aesthetic is everything. He is short, but short kings rise, you know? So he is my cinnamon apple. He truly is. Next, we have the entire reason why I'm doing this. We have the one, the only Tartaglia or Child or whatever his brother calls him. I forget. I love him. I love everything about him. The way his first entrance, the way he entered in Genshin is everything to like literally everyone. Right now we have a rerun for him and I pulled him literally yesterday and guess who got him? Let's go! A little happy dance. Oh heck yeah. Woo! But I love Child. He's alright. My heart beats for this man. My cold dead heart beats for this man. I love like everything about him. I mean, not his character design. I really wish, like, I love his hair though. Keep the hair. Get rid of the mask on the hair. Give him a different outfit, like a cooler outfit, and he'd be great. Please, Genshin, miHoYo, give Tartaglia a new outfit. Please let him be the next one. Please, he needs a better outfit. Kind of grinds my gears how bad his outfit is, but that's fine. I can work with it. I am working with it because I got him yesterday. Woo! I love everything about Tartaglia. I love how much he cares for his brother and trying to keep like his secret of like his work from his brother, and like really does everything to get him like his toys, Mr. Cyclops, and you know, keep his family safe. And he is the sole provider for, you know, his siblings, and the way he like really cares about his family. I love that. He feels like a very caring guy. But at the same time, this man needs to stop coming at me with like threats. He keeps trying to fight me. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Why can't we just get along? Let's get along. And oh my god, I went to Inazuma for this one quest, and I find him in Inazuma, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? You scared me. Like I thought my game was bugged. I was like, am I in co-op? is someone like just standing there? I was so confused. I thought my friends got my game for like a second, and then I realized no, this is actual NPC. And then I walked like 10 feet and I saw Fireworks Girl, and I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? I'm very happy. I'm very happy that I have him, and he is 110% my cinnamon apple, because my guy, you can hold my heart any day of the week. Now we have Xiao, and now this is interesting. This is very interesting because Xiao, I don't really care for like the emo boys. Like, oh my god.
I'm all about angst is my everything.
Like, no, alright. That stuff can get a little bit annoying from time to time. But for Xiao, it really hurts the soul. Like, his angst, baby cry. Like, I was very close to crying. I am a baby, so his angst, like, really made me, like, tear up. And I was like, oh my god, no. And then, like, when he was, like, gonna, like, whoop, and for like, I think we're all done with it, like chasm side quest now, when he literally was like, alright, farewell everyone, I'm peacing out here, and then Zhongli had to come and like save him, and I was like, no, oh my god, not Xiao, I love Xiao. And then like with like all of his friends like dying and stuff, and him being the only one left to like protect Liyue, and I'm like, no, Xiao, no. I was crying like a baby. He's also green, and I really do like that. His tattoos, like, as much as like at first I was like, oh, they're a little excessive, but now they've really grown on me, and I really like his powers. I don't have him yet, but he's coming soon, so you best know my bank account is not gonna survive after Xiao. It's empty. I'm going to be in severe crippling debt. But he's gotta be, he's my cinnamon apple for now, okay? He's my cinnamon apple. I love him. I love him. So next we have another Fatui Harbinger. I don't know their names. Like, I just gonna be like, here's a Fatui Harbinger, here's another Fatui Harbinger, until like, you know, they actually come out, and then I care about their names. But the fact that like their names got released in a video, I didn't pay attention. I don't care until they're in game, then I'll know. Then I'll memorize their names, but until then, it ain't happening. But this man, and I know the internet went up, the Genshin community went up in storm for this man. Because I mean, like, look at him. Look at him. The hair, the mask, the slight smile, the smirk. It's giving overconfidence and ego, and you know what? He's got the look to hold it. Like, hold it up. He's got the look. He can do it. So for now, I'm gonna put him in You Tried. I don't know anything about him, but his character design is making my heart beat in some kind of way, and I don't know how I feel about that. They're saving all of the attractive Fatui Harbingers until last. Besides Child, they gave me a treat first. Speaking of unattractive Harbingers, though, we have whatever this guy is, the Penguin, and and he is definitely Stinky Poo Poo Man. I don't know anything about him, but his character design is far lacking, and he looks like he will sneeze on me every 2 minutes because he has congestion. So no. Next might be a controversial opinion. I might get hate for this, but Zhongli is not my favorite character. I don't even think he's the most attractive character. I mean, like, the most attractive characters to me are Kazuha, Alhaitham, and Thoma, and Itto. and Tartaglia. Okay, those are like the most attractive characters, and then honestly we can bump for solely attractiveness, we can bump Albedo up. But anyways, he's not like, I don't think he's the most attractive character, and honestly I think for me Zhongli's personality is so lacking. Like, yeah, he's sad, and like, yeah, he like what he like the dust god and then she died, boo. But to me he doesn't like, he's my shield. Okay, he's my shield. I got Zhongli very early on for me. Like, I started playing the game and then I stopped, and then when I started again was when Zhongli was having a rerun. My friend really wanted him, and I was like, huh, well, I have a Genshin account, let me like log on to see if like I can get him first try for like free, because she already like wasted like $100 trying to get Zhongli. I was like, oh, let me do this, and then I did first try, and then she got mad and then wasted another $200 for Zhongli, which is fine. So then I started playing the game. I'm like, oh, I've got this like 5-star character, might as well like continue playing the game then. And then I did. I still use him to this day because he is my shield, and I don't know how to dodge. I'm very much a casual player at this game. Not to mention his idle animation and voice makes me want to die. I want to die so badly. I've never wanted to just game end in GTA 5 RP Truckun hit me so I can get isekai'd, please. Every time I hear I want to end it all. It annoys me so much. I literally cannot go just idle on his character. I need to switch it, and it's the most infuriating thing. Like, I'll mention something like this later with Ayato, but it's Zhongli's is genuinely the worst. For 1 minute of your never-ending life, can you please shut the fuck up? But Zhongli, to me, he is my shield and nothing more. He has nothing more in my eyes, but he tries to be. He tries to be more, but he's not. So he is definitely in the you tried, you attempted to be something to me, but all you are is my personal shield, my meat shield, if you will. Next we have my main. We finally have my main. Oh my god. Now, weirdly enough, my main for Genshin is Chongyun. I love him. He's so cute. He's a very cute ice type boy. He's like my child, okay? Like, I wouldn't date him. I don't simp for him, but he is my baby. He is my cinnamon apple, my little baby cinnamon apple, okay? I'm saying nonsense. Here we have Chongyun. I love Chongyun. Like, he is everything to me, but like, not like these guys are my everything to me. He is like my child. Chongyun is my child, and I will take care of him to the day I die. He is my main. I want him to be strong. I love him. I love him. He's so cute. I love the light blue he's got going on with white, and he's so pretty. Chongyun is just such a pretty character. I love him. I love him so much. I don't think you understand how much I love him, but he's my baby, you know? He's my baby. And that's my main. And he has to be my cinnamon apple, but not for like the reasons everyone else is, but because like he is my baby cinnamon apple and he's my main. I love him. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you want to have any enemies to lovers romance, this is it. Me and Ayato. I love Ayato. I think his aesthetic is very elegant. He is truly giving off very rich boy energy, and I love that for him. His personality, he's more on the sadistic side, and I think that's super funny. Like, I love his character in general. He's great. He's just a very aesthetically appealing character. Like, the mole on his face, I'm pretty sure he has a mole on his face, unless if I'm wrong. I don't know his character at all, but I love the elegance, and some of his voice lines are truly the funniest, and I do love him. I do. However, it's when this man is in his idle position and he's sipping boba, but he's at the end of his cup trying to grab the last drop of his boba. I'm like, my guy, I'm about to strangle you. I'm about to punch you out. We're gonna throw hands. All right. I'm fisticuffs. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. He drives me nuts, and I literally have to change to any other character whenever I put him on idle animation. He drives me crazy. This man drives me crazy. I'm about to strangle him. I'm about to like punch him so hard because I'm like, bruh, just get a new boba. Get a new cup. Stop trying to sip it. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I don't need that in my ear. So for that reason, he's going to be going into You Tried. And finally, we have Bennett. I don't have Bennett. I don't own Bennett. I don't know Bennett. He is, to be honest, I completely forgot about Bennett. I'm like, Mondstadt only has one fire type character. And then I'm like, oh no, Bennett exists. For that reason, I am putting him in background character. And here you have it. This is my list of Genshin Impact men from least favorite all the way to Kazuha. Let me know if you feel the same way or if you don't. Tell me about it. Let's have a discussion. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay sleepy. I'll see you all later.